Hello and welcome to Preschool Storytime. My name is Miss Erica and I'm from the Chattanooga Public Library. I'm so glad you are here today. We are in the middle of week 5 of Make, Play, Read, Learn, our online summer program. You can register at mprl.chatlibrary.org. I'm going to have a special challenge for you at the end of the program. When you finish watching Storytime and complete the activity, then you can head on over, log in, and you can earn a special badge just for watching Storytime today. Okay, if you are ready, we are going to start with clapping our hands. Here we go. We clap and say hello, we clap and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and say hello. Stomp your feet. We stomp and say hello, we stomp and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we stomp and say hello. Wiggle! We wiggle and say hello, we wiggle and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wiggle and say hello. Wave! We wave and say hello, we wave and say hello. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and say hello. Hello, and I'm so glad you're here. This week, we are talking all about art. I know you must love to draw and paint and color and make all kinds of really cool things. We are going to see a lot of art in our books today. Our first book is called Maybe Something Beautiful. This is by Isabel Campoy and Teresa Howell, illustrated by Rafael Lopez. In the heart of a gray city, there lived a girl who loved to doodle and draw and color and paint, and every time she saw a blank piece of paper, Mira thought to herself, maybe. And because of this, her room was filled with color, and her heart was filled with joy. Look at all her artwork hanging up. Do you hang your artwork up around your house? Maybe you put it on the refrigerator, or maybe you put it on a wall. On her way to school one day, Mira gave a round apple to Mr. Henry, the owner of the shop down the street. She gave a flower to Miss Lopez, the lady with the sparkling eyes. She gave a songbird to Mr. Sachs and a red heart to the policeman who walked up and down the streets. On her way home, Mira taped a glowing sun onto the wall, hiding in the shadows. There's her bright, happy drawing on that wall. Her city was less gray, but not much. The next day, Mira saw a man with a pocket full of paintbrushes. He gazed at the wall and looked at her son. He held his fingers up in a square and peered through them. He said thoughtfully. What do you see? Mira asked. Maybe something beautiful. Just like that, he dipped his brush in the paint. Bam! Pow! The shadows scurried away. The sky blue cut through the gloom. The man's laughter was like a rainbow spreading across the sky. He dipped it in the loudest color she saw. Yow-wee! The wall lit up like sunshine. As the man drew pictures on the bricks, Mira added color, punch, and pizzazz. Soon, Mr. Sachs joined in. Then came others. Everyone painted to the rhythm. Salsa, merengue, bebop. Even Mira's mama painted and danced the cha-cha-cha. The whole neighborhood became a giant block party. Until the policeman walked up. "Excuse me," he said. The music stopped. Mira put her brush down. They were surely in trouble. The officer cleared his throat, then paused. "May I paint with you?" he asked. So Mira handed him a paintbrush, and the music started again. Teachers and papas jumped in, babies too. Mira and the man handed out brush after brush. Color spread throughout the streets, and so did joy. Have you noticed that colors can make you happy? Some colors can make us feel different things. This color right here, yellow, always makes me feel happy. Whenever Mira and the man went, Art followed them like a string on a kite. After they colored the walls, they painted utility boxes and benches. They decorated sidewalks with poetry and shine, and everybody danced. Together they created something more beautiful than they had ever imagined. When their clothes were splattered with a million colors, everyone sat down to rest, except the muralist. His eyes sparkled. "You, my friends, are all artists," he told them. "The world is your canvas." He smiled wide and pulled everything together with big, sweeping motions. His paintbrush was like a magic wand. When he was finished, Mira added one more bird way up in the sky. Maybe, she thought, just maybe. The end. This story was based on a true story, and there's a picture of a little girl painting a mural, which is artwork that's all over a wall of a building. Painting makes me happy. I've got another story about some other animals. They were out in the meadow. This is Millie. Millie is a cow. She loved to romp and play with her friends in the meadow. One day, a man came by. He was an artist. He pulled up his chair. He got out his easel, and he began to paint. "Oh, I wonder if he's painting me," Millie thought. Paint, paint, paint. She saw something red with dots. "Well, that's not me," she said. "That must be my friend Ladybug." The man kept painting. Paint, paint, paint. Something small and round with 8 legs. "That must be Spider." Paint, paint, paint. The artist kept working. She saw something fluffy with a white tail. "Well, that's not me," she said. "That must be Rabbit." But he wasn't done yet. Paint, paint, paint. She saw something white with brown spots. Could it be? It's me! The artist had painted all of them, and they were all happy in the meadow. What do you like to draw? Do you like to draw animals? Or bugs? Or cars? Or trucks? Or flowers? There are lots of different things that you can draw. People? Houses? Or maybe you like to just put lots and lots of colors together. Well, now we are going to sing Put Your Hands Up High. So you can stand up if you want. We're going to start slow and then we're going to get faster and faster. So let's put our arms up. Put your hands up high. Put your hands down low. Put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front. Put your elbows in the back. Put your elbows to the sides and quack, quack, quack. A little faster. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front, put your elbows in the back, put your elbows to the sides and quack, quack, quack. A little faster. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front, put your elbows in the back, put your elbows to the sides and quack, quack, quack. It's time for supersonic warp speed. Get ready to go as fast as you possibly can. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle, wiggle just so. Put your elbows in the front, put your elbows in the back, put your elbows to the sides and quack, quack, quack. Whoo boy, good job keeping up. You were so fast I could hardly see you. It was like lightning. You guys are incredible. Well, it is time for another book. And this little guy loves to paint, but guess what? This is called I Ain't Gonna Paint No More. It is by Karen Beaumont and David Cutreau. And you are going to need a paintbrush too, so go ahead and pick that up. I've got my paintbrush, and you're gonna get ready to paint along with our friend in this book. One day my mama caught me painting pictures on the floor and the ceiling and the walls and the curtains and the door. And I heard my mama holler like I never did before. "Ya ain't gonna paint no more." Oh, he is a mess in the bathtub. "I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. Ain't gonna paint no more." She's putting his paints way up high on that shelf. "That's what I say, but there ain't no way that I ain't gonna paint no more." And he climbed up and got them. So I take some red and I paint my head. "Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Oh, what the heck. I'm gonna paint my neck. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still I just can't rest until I paint my chest. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. Ain't gonna paint no more. Guess there ain't no harm if I paint my arm. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. Ain't gonna paint no more. But I just can't stand not to paint my hand. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Then I see some black, so I paint my back. Paint your back. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Like an Easter egg, I'm gonna paint my leg. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still I ain't complete until I paint my... What is he gonna paint next? Feet. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. Ain't gonna paint no more. But I'm such a nut, gonna paint my what? Uh-oh. Mama caught him. "Y'all don't faint, 'cause there ain't no paint. Now I ain't gonna paint no more." What a mess. I bet he really is not going to be painting for a very long time. I hope when you paint that you use the proper materials, that you paint on paper, or if you have special chalk paint, you can paint out on your sidewalk or your driveway with your grown-up. Always make sure that you have your grown-up around when you're painting. We have a few more paintbrushes today. And I need you to hold up 5 fingers for me. 5 little paintbrushes. Went out to paint. 1 painted white, then ran away in fright. Ooh! So make one of your fingers go away. The second one painted red, then jumped under the bed. Bring one of your other fingers down. The third painted green, and then fled the scene. So take down another finger. We have 2 left. 1, the 4th one painted black, then ran around back. Now we're down to 1. The 5th one painted yellow, and then felt so mellow, and he invited everyone back. I have too many paintbrushes. I can't hold 5 paintbrushes with one hand very well. Can you do that? I wonder what kind of art it would make if I painted with 5 paintbrushes. I'll have to try that one day. Well, we are going to be sleepy bunnies. So you guys can lay down, or you can just pretend that you are going to sleep. Then when I say wake up, you're gonna get up and hop, hop, hop like a little bunny. Okay, time to go to sleep. Close your eyes. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? No, wake up, bunnies! Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop. Stop. Freeze. Go back to sleep. Shh. See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, stop. Go back to sleep one more time. See the little bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? No, wake up, bunnies! Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. 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 Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, stop. Good job, bunnies. We have another book. And this one, you may know, it is another one of my favorites. I like to do favorite books at story time. It is called Monsters Love Colors. Do you know all your colors? I bet you do. We're going to do a little test when we read this book. This is written and illustrated by, illustrated means he drew the pictures, Mike Austin. Monsters love to scribble, scribble, mix, dance, and wiggle. Mix, mash, splash, squish, mish, squash, squish, squash, mish, mash, squish, squash. Monsters love new colors. On all of these crayons, say favorite, 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 favorites. My favorite color is red. Red is the color of roar and snore and more, more, more. My favorite color is yellow. Yellow is the color of howl and prowl and growl, growl, growl. My favorite color is blue. Blue is the color of scribble and dribble and nibble, nibble, nibble. Hey, don't eat your crayons, silly monster. You don't eat your crayons, do you? Of course not. What new favorite color can we make for you? Orange! Do you know how to make orange? Scribble, scribble, mix, dance, wiggle. Mixing red and yellow makes orange. And what new favorite color can we make for you? Green! Scribble, scribble, mix, dance, and wiggle. Mixing yellow and blue makes green. And what new favorite color can we make for you? Purple! Hey, buddy, I was supposed to say purple. Scribble, scribble, mix, dance, and wiggle. Mixing red and blue makes purple. What color can we make for you? Red, yellow, blue, orange, green, purple? Do you see these words? They're very small, but each word is the color that it says it is. This one says red, and it is in the color red. That one is yellow, blue, orange, green, and purple. I know. Super tropical mega monster rainbow swirl with raspberry on top. Scribble, scribble, drip, splash, dribble, mix, mash, squish, squash, dance, and wiggle. Monsters love new colors. They made the colors of the rainbow. The end. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is probably purple. Do you know how to make your favorite color? I have a story about some mice. 1, 2, 3. And these little mice were running away from a cat. They were looking for a place to hide. They ran until they saw a piece of white paper. Oh, look! If we hop on that white paper, maybe the cat won't see us. So they jumped onto the white paper. And since they were white, they blended in. The cat went by and never saw them. Phew, that was close, they said. Wow, I wasn't sure if we were going to escape or not. Well, since they were up on the table, on the paper, they looked down and they saw some paint. They thought it was mouse paint. So one of the mice hopped into the red. And when he hopped out again, he was red too. Oh, I want to do that too, said the other mouse. He jumped in, and when he came out of the yellow paint, he was yellow. Oh, I want to do it too. The last little mouse jumped into a pot of blue paint. What color was he when he came out? Blue! The mice were so excited that they didn't even notice that they had been dripping paint onto the paper. They had each made a puddle. Oh, look at the puddles. What fun! I want to dance in the yellow puddle. So the red mouse hopped into the yellow puddle and danced all around. And when he came out, his feet were orange, and he was dripping orange paint all over the paper. Ooh, that looks like fun, said the yellow mouse. I want to do that too. So the yellow mouse hopped into the blue paint and did a little dance. Stay up there, little guy. And did a little dance in the blue paint. When he came out, his feet were green, and he dripped green paint all over the paper. Well, the last mouse wanted to dance in a color too, so she jumped into the red paint. She danced her feet all around, and when she came out, her feet were purple, and she dripped purple paint all over the paper. Well, the mice started to notice that their feet were getting really sticky from all that paint. Ugh, I think I want a bath. So the blue mouse jumped into the cup of water and washed all around until he came out white again. The yellow mouse hopped into the bucket of water and danced all around and scrubbed off all the paint until he was white again. The red mouse jumped into the water as well and washed away all the paint, and they were white again. But they looked at the paper, and they loved all of the beautiful colors that they had painted with their mouse paint. The end. I like all those rainbow colors. Can you see them? There they go. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Oh, there's my favorite. Do you have a favorite? Point to your favorite color. Oh, I like that one too. Alrighty, friends. We need to put on, excuse me, mice. We need to put on our fire hats. So get that on. Now we need to put on our fire boots. Zoop, zoop. We need our fire jackets. Put that on. Zip it up. Zoop. Now we need to get in our fire truck. So open the door and shut the door. Put on your seatbelt. Click. Grab your steering wheel. And here we go. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Ding, 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 ding. Now we have to go faster. Grab your steering wheel. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Ding, 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 ding. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Ding, 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 ding. Phew! Get back in your fire truck, open the door and shut the door. Put on your seatbelt. Click. grab your steering wheel and drive back to the station. Get out and shut the door. And take off your boots. Take off your jacket. Take off your hat. And let's get our ice cream cone and get a scoop and a scoop and a scoop. One more scoop and take a big lick. And pat yourself on the back. Great job putting that fire out. Well, guess what? We have one more book today. This book is called The Dot. It is by Peter Reynolds. This is a really cool book, by the way. We just got these brand new. They're called Fox Books, grown-ups. They have a little player in them that it will read the story out loud. So you can check out our Vox books on our catalog and keep an eye on those so you can check them out when we open back up. Let's see here. I'm actually going to read this to you today. I'm not going to let it read itself. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. She didn't draw anything on her paper. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Have you ever said that? Have you ever felt like you couldn't do something? Well, her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." So Vashti grabbed a marker and she gave the paper a good, strong jab. Brr! There. The teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now sign it." When someone says to sign it, it means to write your name on the bottom. Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, and it was framed in swirly gold. There's her dot, and there she signed her name, Vashti. I can make a better dot than that. She opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and began to work. Vashti painted and painted a red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow. Do you remember what color that makes? The blue mixed with the yellow. She discovered she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting. Lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with bigger brushes and bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not making a dot. Do you see how she put color all around the outside and she left the inside plain white? That is called negative space. She left a circle with no color in it at all. At school, there was an art show a few weeks later. Vashti's many dots made quite a splash. Look at all of her dots. So many. And they're all different. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really good artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me." The boy's pencil shook as he drew a line. Vashti stared at the boy's squiggly line, and then she said, "Please sign it. Put your name on it to show that it's your work." The end. Well, you've made it all the way to the end, and now it is time for our MPRL challenge. Since we were talking about art today, of course you're going to go make your own art, but your challenge is to make your own dot art like Vashti did. You can use whatever you have around your house. If you have crayons, markers, maybe you have chalk or paints, and make whatever dots you want to make. Different colors, different sizes. And then when you are done, head on over to mprl.chatlibrary.org and then log in, and you can win the, is it dot art? Yes, the dot art badge for watching this story time and for doing the dot art challenge. Well, good luck. I can't wait to see your artwork and have so much fun while you're doing it. I can't wait to see you all again soon. Bye.